Well, I have a bunch of news I want to cover for my Mandy Rambles. Some things I'm kind of late to the party, but I have to come to terms with the fact that I am not a news channel. I am the aftermath kind of channel. So welcome to my second part of Mandy Rambles, a series in which Mandy, me, rambles. We got a lot of things to cover, so let's get started. Okay, so now we're gonna start with news, and news has been really good this past 2 weeks or so. It's just I've been really bad keeping up with them. So I was like, let me just wait until mostly everything comes out and then I could cover it in this video. And first we're gonna start with the Google Stadia. So what the Google Stadia is this Chrome extension that lets you stream games. It's gonna revolutionize streaming or something like that, and you don't really own your games, you kind of just pay for the service, but a lot of people kind of have that lifestyle where streaming games is more convenient than physically owning them, which I'm like, my heart, why would you do that? But I have to understand that other people have other priorities. So as a thing, it's not bad, but it's not for me either. So I don't know what they're gonna pull off. It's Google, they could probably pull it off, fail, and then not even look back at it. But I guess it's kind of a neat project for them, even though I would rather them work on their YouTube streaming and adding more features and doing more stuff to YouTube. But to each their own. And there's other features that the Google Stadia has, but I'm not really well versed to explain all that. Okay, and on to the Nindies. Now the Nindies I did stream, and I was pleasantly surprised, and it kind of reignited, I don't know if that's exaggerating, but it reignited my want for indie games. But I am so digging what Nintendo's doing with indie games and kind of supporting them. I feel like the Switch is going to be the place for indie games, and I'm excited for that. And next we have Sony's State of Play, and what the State of Play is basically a Nintendo Direct, but with Sony and their games. So I didn't watch it, I kind of forgot about it. I heard about it afterwards and I was like, man, I was gonna stream that. But it seems like I didn't miss much because all they announced was VR games and a few other titles that I'm not really interested. So while I'm not really interested in VR, I mean, it's a good thing for the people who have VR because it shows that Sony is not gonna just drop it like they did the Vita. Oh my gosh, the poor Vita. So the State of Play wasn't bad. It just had stuff that I wasn't really interested in, like the Xbox, whatever they do. And I wouldn't compare it to Nintendo Directs because Nintendo is my main system and I look forward to their games and stuff and I follow them non-stop. But Sony, I still like, but I'm not following them non-stop, and this State of Play was mostly for VR focus, so that's that. Okay, and lastly on the news shopping block, we have 2 new Switches predicted or rumored to come out, and one of them is a mini one that doesn't have the detachable Joy-Con, so it's basically like a successor to the 3DS. So it's kind of a love child between the 3DS or 2DS and a Switch. And that's a cool thing for some people. For me, it doesn't interest me again. But I could see the usefulness, like if you have kids or something, you don't want them breaking their Joy-Cons, or if you just want a smaller portable system. But that's what I think is going to happen, and all this is rumors and speculation, so don't take my word for it. And there's also a rumored Switch Pro coming out, which is great. That I would get because the Switch itself is a very powerful system and I love it, but sometimes it's not as powerful as the competitors, or even to run some of its games without compromises. So with the Switch Pro, hopefully that would kind of remedy that, where it could run 60 with 1080p and the games look way more better. But like I said, this is all rumors and speculation, and honestly I love my Switch the way it is. I got it on release date, so I don't want to be buying a new Switch anytime soon. Okay, so that's it for all the news I had to catch up on. Okay, so moving on to the games that I'm currently playing. I'm still playing Hollow Knight. I'm trying to find everything that there is to find in that game, and that is a lot. I think I'm 106% completion, but there's still more. So I'm doing that, and I played this game called Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, and while I wasn't a big fan of it, how in... I hate this game. I did make it to the last boss. I haven't beaten her yet, but I can see the appeal other people have for the game. It was just not a game for me, honestly. And I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm doing a live stream series for that, and I'm having a blast with it. And the game I'm looking forward, you guys may know already, but that is Yoshi's Crafted World. I'm so excited for that game. It comes out Friday. I'm gonna pick it up Friday morning, and hopefully I can stream it that day. So look forward to that also. And that's about it. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. And if you like my content and want to see more, please smash that subscribe button. You will not be disappointed. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of anything I said in this video? You can follow me on Twitter at MandyLeePlays. I hope you guys have an awesome day and play a good game. Bye!